Hey everyone, it's Brian Johnson with Halloween Super Affiliate. Today I wanted to share with you my simple yet powerful SEO strategies that you can begin leveraging right now today to drive more traffic and make more money. I also wanted to thank you for the comments and questions that you have been posting to the blog. I will be addressing some of those today in this video presentation. Time is of the essence, so let's get started. Traffic, without a doubt, is the most important element in any successful online business. Now, I mentioned this several days ago, and it's a common denominator in my business. Thus, it is the one skill that you must master in order to be able to cash in online. The methods you will learn in Halloween Super Affiliate can be applied to any niche online. This is really important. Halloween is absolutely the vehicle we're going to use. It's a massive market, it's a proven market, and there's a lot of money to be made. But you should understand that what you're going to learn during the Halloween Super Affiliate coaching program, you're going to be able to apply in any niche market. If people are searching, there's money to be made. However, it's also important to understand how to structure your sites to ensure maximum earnings from the traffic that you do receive. This is something that far too many get completely wrong, and it's costing them daily. It all starts out with an understanding of my golden rule of internet marketing, and that is find what people want or need and give it to them. Focus on products and services that sell well online. This is a golden rule that I've been honing over the last 2 years. I've tweaked it a bit, I've added some things to it, and that is really a reflection on how I teach. I continue to do the very things I teach, and as I get better and more skilled, I pass those methods on to those that are in my various programs. So first, it's really important to make sure we're creating sites that are based on stuff that people are actively searching for and buying online. And that last part of my golden rule helps us to do just that. Find what people want or need and give it to them. Focus on products and services that sell well online. So that's kind of the new stuff. And we can really qualify what is selling well online by leveraging a number of tactics that I've begun to implement in the last few years. The first one works really, really well. And what I've been doing is looking at consumer reviews as indicators as to products that are selling very well online. Let me give you an example. Right now, you can jump on Amazon.com and begin looking for some products and services. And it doesn't have to necessarily be, or I should say products with Amazon. It doesn't necessarily have to be, the big screen TVs. You can go really niche in Amazon. You can find some products that are not too competitive that do sell very, very well. Let me give you an example. I based some sites around cat products in the fall of last year, and I saw that I think it was Automatic Litter Box had a fair amount of traffic, and I found that term by first running into litter boxes at Amazon, and I saw tons and tons of reviews, and I thought, well, if people are writing reviews, you can bet that there's a whole bunch more people that are buying. So that's the first way we can tell if a product is selling well online. The second method we can use is eBay. eBay is perfect for this. You simply find the keyword phrase that you want to evaluate, and then you plug it into eBay. If you find more than 5 bids on that keyword phrase for products based on that keyword phrase, you can know that those are 5 people that are ready to buy that right now today. And with that, you can be very confident that there'll be further people that will be looking to buy a similar item in the future. The last method we can use is to simply study what other super affiliates are doing. So I hate to spot the elephant in the room, but Brian Johnson made about $25,000 last year selling silly fairy costumes, and a bunch of other folks made a bunch of money. And hop on Halloween right now because it is a massive market. Find out what is working for other super affiliates and copy them. Now let's take a look at my SpotCostume.com website for further clarity. Here's the site. Simple, clean, and it's really focused on a very specific product, and that's important. I'm going to explain as we move forward. You'll notice that SpotCostume.com has no Web 2.0 buttons, has no banners, is simple, it's clean, and it leverages text links only. This is not by accident or because I'm lazy. On a subconscious level, people associate banners with advertising. The last thing I want my visitors thinking is that this site is one large advertisement. Instead, they arrive at my site finding it easy to navigate, and it is focused on the very products and or services they're after. Now guys, I'll let you know, I'm not a mind reader. However, I would imagine that the first thought that enters in someone's mind when they land on SpotCostume.com is, hey, yeah, you know what, this is exactly what I want or need. They click the text link and the buying process gets underway. The lesson here is that your site and site pages should focus 100% on the content of the articles and or the product descriptions on your site. That is why you do not see any banner ads on the site. I rarely use banners and suggest that you do the same. Product images is fine, but stay away from banners. Let's take a look at the buying process. So the customer heads to Google. They need to find a spot costume. They type in spot costume and they see a domain name, spotcostume.com. Already they're having positive buying thoughts going through their head. Hey, I bet you that site contains what I need. So they go ahead and they click on my listing. They land on the site, and instantly they think, indeed, this is what I've been looking for. Now you'll notice that the site has AdSense ads, but they do not really look like ads, and they're incorporated into the site in a very seamless manner. For many of you, this may seem like brain-dead simple stuff, but many people miss the boat on this, and they miss it big time. Let's back up a bit and talk about how you're going to launch a site in the first place. The very best platform for launching sites is WordPress, period. WordPress is easy to learn while also being a platform that will not limit you in the future. Plugins and themes offer further flexibility when needed. However, many that are new to marketing get carried away. The key to a successful affiliate business is to keep things simple and scalable. Many of my best money-making websites only leverage a few plugins. In fact, SpotCostume.com currently has 4 plugins running, and that is it. The first plugin is Akismet. Now this plugin is simply there to reduce spam on my site. I'm going to be providing links to these plugins if you'd like them to begin using them yourself. This first plugin actually comes as a default with the WordPress installation. The number 2 plugin I use is All-in-One SEO, and this plugin is perfect. It's a free plugin that will help you to optimize your site for the search engines. Think SEO. The third plugin rather is the Google XML Sitemap, and this is another plugin that will help Google to find, index, and rank your site pages. The fourth plugin I use is a link cloaking plugin, and if you remember from my SEO step system that is located in the 2009 Halloween Super Affiliate case study, it's really important to cloak your affiliate links. Well, guess what? You can find a really great plugin that does just that. It won't cost you a dime, and that's why WordPress is so awesome. You know, when you need to do something, 90% of the time, or I should say 99% of the time, you're going to be able to find a plugin that's going to be able to do just that. All of my sites run on WordPress except for sales pages. The membership site you're on right now is based on WordPress. I bought a plugin and it integrates with ClickBank. It's amazing what this stuff does. And I could have never done that if I would have stuck with static site builders. And if you're thinking about getting started but you're a little afraid of WordPress, if you think it seems too hard, well, what you don't want to do is get started with a site builder that you're going to outgrow after a number of months. Get started with WordPress, and you're going to be good to go. Now, these are the plugins that many of my sites are leveraging right now. I'll mention that Halloween Super Affiliate users will get some additional custom plugins to supercharge their sites. However, you do not need dozens of plugins to make money and rank well. Get started now with these simple and effective plugins. More advanced marketers may be underwhelmed. However, it is important to mention that my methods focus on what is most important and nothing else, and that is search engine rankings and making money. Simple systems allow me to move quickly, launch more sites, and ultimately give Google and other search engines just what they're looking for. The result is more traffic and more money. Again, this is what's important. Now, I mentioned moving quickly and scaling. That is important, and I also want to remind you that as we move forward with Halloween Super Affiliate, we're going to talk mini sites. We're also going to talk authority sites, but when we want to launch, when we want to move forward, we don't want to, piddle around. We don't want to spend a lot of time, and we always want to find ways in which we can save time. Time is money, and in this industry, very much so. So the people that learn to scale are going to make more money, and that's how I've done so well, because I've taught myself that, and I've taught my members that skill as well. So go back and have a look at my Halloween 2009 case study report. The section on SEO is critical, and very few SEO experts are teaching some of the methods, such as linking out to other sites. In fact, this is something that I rarely see. You know what? When you link out to another site that's based on a very similar niche or topic, Google likes that. Google sees relevance. Google trusts that, and they give you the rankings you're after. People might think, well, gosh, I'm going to lose visitors. Well, I'd much rather have 10,000 visitors a month to my website and have a few outbound links rather than getting 2,000 visitors to my website and having no outbound links. It's all in the way you structure your sites, and bottom line, these methods just work really, really well. Another method I use is to include a YouTube video. Again, that's in that Halloween case study report, and I really want you to study that. It's powerful stuff. Lastly, I'll mention including LSI terms, and if you're not sure what that means, it stands for latent semantic indexing. And I think these experts come up with these terms to really kind of confuse, baffle those getting started, and it doesn't need to be that way. LSI simply stands for keywords that relate to one another, and when you add those to your site, you're improving the relevancy of your content, you're improving the relevancy of your site, and you're going to do better. You're going to get more traffic, and again, you're going to make more money. So let's talk WordPress themes. Themes are another powerful aspect of WordPress. Themes control the visual aspects of a site, and that is how a site looks. There are many free themes available that are very good. There are also a handful of premium themes that offer further options and customization. For the last 15 months or so, I've been using a theme called Flex Squeeze. It's one of the very best premium themes for WordPress today. In fact, I'd say about 85% of my own personal sites online are based on Flex Squeeze. Flex Squeeze offers numerous options that users can use to control headers, footers, squeeze pages, video squeeze pages, sales pages, background colors, images, text, fonts, ad integration, and much, much more. By using this one theme, I can more easily scale my business while also being able to create unique looking sites in a market quickly and easily. And there I go again. I'm talking about being able to move quickly when I need to. Having a system in place that I don't have to learn over and over again. You certainly don't want to use 20 different themes each time you launch a new site, and you don't want to have to relearn a system. You want to get a good system that works. You want to replicate that. Now, here's an example of some of my sites. They're all using the same theme, however, they look very different. This is my site on internet marketing, and I thought it would make sense if I targeted the phrase internet marketing course, now incredibly competitive keyword phrase, millions and millions of results, I'm #1 and I got in the top 3 in about 6 months. This is how the site looks. Here's another example of the same theme with simply a different header. And if you like to change your headers, what's really nice about this theme is there's no messing around with the code. You simply upload a header image and you're set to go. I'll also mention, kind of veering off the script, that I'm actually going to be offering close to 20 Halloween header files that can be used with these types of themes. Another one of my sites is Dracula costumes, and again, a unique header, different color palettes, reds and blacks, a satin background, and it's all controlled by the same theme. Lastly, here's one of those sites I mentioned that was launched in the cat product industry, or around the cat product industry. And this one here, you'll notice it's actually one sidebar versus two. It's kind of got a greenish palette, a different header, and a different background. Same theme. The sites look fantastic, and that's exactly what you want. You want to be able to scale, you want to move fast, and you want to have a system that works. It's all about working smart, prioritizing your efforts, and focusing on the most important elements in a successful business. Flex Squeeze allows me to do just that. It's a paid theme, but well worth the investment. However, members of Halloween Super Affiliate will get Flex Squeeze version 1.1 for free. And basically all the sites you just saw were based on Flex Squeeze 1.1. All the sites I'm launching right now today are based on Flex Squeeze 1.1, and indeed members are going to get that for free. So let's talk about your comments and your questions. Again, thanks for your comments. I answered many of you myself personally, and I also wanted to address several of the most common questions and concerns in this video presentation. So let's get started. Several of you commented on the fact that the Halloween market is becoming too saturated, and this very program will further push the opportunity into the mainstream. And to a degree, you're right. How about that for kind of a little bit of a reverse there? I'm not going to try to pull the wool over your eyes and tell you that it's not true. However, at the same time, I think it's important to illustrate just how massive the market is. I also want to share some of my ideas about keywords, domains, and more. Lastly, I want to share a story about you. I want to share a story with you about one of my members last year who also had the same viewpoint. Alright, so let's move on, just jotting down a note. Let's talk about potential costume keywords such as mermaid, princess, fairy, cowboy, cowgirl, devil, zombie, ghost, vampire, Dracula, clown, caveman, chicken, gangster, bear, belly dance, bee, princess, disco, flapper, genie, Indian, monkey, as well as other animals such as leopards, cats, mouse, pig, teddy bear, wolf, etc., scarecrow, queen, king, nurse, and I could go on and on and on. The potential for domains, the potential for money-making keywords around this holiday and around costumes is absolutely staggering. Simply study sites like buycostumes.com and begin to make a generic list of these types of costumes and costume accessories yourself. You will be amazed at just how many you can find. There are actually thousands of potential winners. Last year, I saw members come up with costume domains I would have never thought of. And oftentimes these niche type costume domains are easier to get to the top of Google, and thus they make more money. Remember spotcostume.com? That was pretty creative, and I'll be honest with you, I launched a whole bunch of sites. About 35 to 45% of the sites made, most of the sites that I launched made most of the money for me last year. And this spotcostume.com was really a great example. Spot Costume is a great example of this, and I'll also mention Aiden Booth, a previous student, launched similar sites such as Popeye costume. And if you notice, Aiden did a really good job of sticking with my guidelines. His site is very clean, and people know right away, hey, you know what? This is exactly what I'm looking for. Now, Aiden's Popeye site landed at the top of Google. In fact, right now, his site is still ranked number 2 on Google. If you remember from the case study, Aiden made thousands last year, as did other members. This year will be no different. Many members will crush it in 2010, and I hope you're one of those with a big payday come October. And I have not even touched on keyword modifiers, hot costumes, the additional new keyword domain methods that I've come up with, and much more. Let's touch base on the domain issue. Guys, it's certainly not 2002. It's not 1999. Yeah, a lot of really great domains have been taken off the table. However, this year, hundreds, if not thousands of names will be taken off the table once again, just as they were last year and the year before. It is simply a question if you will be one of those grabbing up these great domains, and if it will be you grabbing up this opportunity in 2010. I have always had an abundance mindset. Halloween is one of the largest markets, and yes, there is room for everyone. Now, before we go on and move forward, I'm going to veer off the script, and I want to tell you that story, and that's what the note I just jotted down. I want to tell you about the story of an email I received last year about mid-August, end of August, and the gentleman said, "Brian, you are a great teacher, and you've got so much enthusiasm for what you do, and you teach well. However, I'm sad to say I'm going to have to move out of your program because you're teaching everyone these Halloween methods, and we're all going to be competing against each other, and it's just going to be too competitive." You know, I knew in my heart that a lot of people were going to do really well because I'm very comfortable and I'm very keyed in to how big this market is, how big the opportunity is. And he went his way and I went my way, and sure enough, at the end of October, dozens and dozens of members were elated with the results they made. They were making consistent sales. We had a bunch of people make thousands of dollars, and I felt bad for this guy because he simply put this roadblock in front of him thinking it is too competitive, it's too much. There'll always be those factors in internet marketing. There'll always be reasons for you not to move forward. However, you have to have confidence. Have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in the product creator. Have confidence in me. Have confidence in my methods, and take action. Because guys, quite frankly, this market compared to others is a walk in the park, and it is really massive. Now, the last question I wanted to touch base on today was about how Halloween Super Affiliate will be different, or will it be different from the previous courses I've offered. And I'm going to tell you right here and now that Halloween Super Affiliate offers more than any other product I've ever created, period. First and foremost, Halloween Super Affiliate is a live coaching program and will offer 20 live training-only webinars. It also contains many of the tools, memberships, think links, and software products that I used to crush it last year and to dominate. I'll also mention these are the tools that I use every day in all the markets I'm in. These are the tools, the software packages, and the memberships I use to be able to really scale my business, leverage my business, and members are going to have access to all those things. I want to get you further details on exactly what Halloween Super Affiliate will offer so you can make a solid buying decision when I launch on Tuesday, June 22nd. However, I feel it's important to warn you. This will be a small exclusive membership, and the doors will not remain open long. This is for a number of reasons. First is the fact that I cannot provide the type of personal interaction and direction that I plan on providing over that 90-day period. I can't do that while supporting thousands and thousands of members. It's just not possible. Second is the fact that the live webinar training is going to get underway in the first week of July. Thus, members must be ready and in place prior to that date in order to get the most out of Halloween Super Affiliate. So what next? Watch for my email on Sunday or Monday. It will contain another video presentation that will explain the entire Halloween Super Affiliate product in detail. So I'll see you then. Take care, guys. This is Brian, and I'm out. Bye now.